Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Tumatalakay sa mga programa at positibong pagbabago sa loob at labas ng rehiyon ng Bangsamoro. Magbibigay kaalaman sa mga isinusulong, ginagawa at nagawang kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Mapapanood tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa official Facebook page ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network o BMN at Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala jami'an wa barakatuh. Magandang hapon po sa lahat ng ating mga kapatirang nanonood sa ating Facebook page, sa ating live streaming ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. Isang magandang hapon ang aming pagbati sa aming mga kapatirang Kristiyano at magandang naman sa mga kapatid mo naming indigenous people dito sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao sa loob at labas ng rehiyon ng Bangsamoro. Sa ngalan ng BMN Technical Team sa pangunguna ni Executive Director Ma'am Paidia Samanudi Ahmad, kagapay sa Technical Control mga kabangsamoro si Sir Hasanuddin Singgon at Ustad Muhammadin Gumaga Sulaiman. At syempre ang Peace, Security and Reconciliation Office na under po yan sa Office of the Chief Minister Ahud Balawag Ibrahim. Syempre mga kabangsamoro, ngayong araw ng Martes, ay kahunyo na po tayo taong 2024. Ako pa rin ang inyong host ngayong araw, ang inyong Kabangsamoro Ka Network. Ang inyong kapatid, si Dato Minesca. Atin pong ipagpapatuloy mga Kabangsamoro ang talakayan sa Ministry of Interior and Local Government. Yan po yung MILG BARM, Siyempre mga Kabangsamoro, Minister of Interior Local Government spearheads collaborative effort for stronger local peace and order. Kung paano pa mata mo yung tinatawag na kapayapaan mga Kabangsamoro. And the Minister of Interior Local Government Public Safety Division organized a significant meeting on February 19, 2024. Ginawa po yan mga Kabangsamoro sa Paragon Hotel in Cotabato City as part of a concerted effort to strengthen local peace and order measure. And this high-profile gathering brought together relevant ministries. Marami pong mga iba't ibang minister, mga ahensya at iba pang mga tanggapan mga Kabangsamoro. To enhance a collaboration coordination in bolstering local peace and order, public safety and anti-drug abuse program. At syempre pinuri po mga Kabangsamoro ni Deputy Minister ng Minister of Interior Local Government Dr. Ibrahim P. Ibay and Interior Affairs Services Director Attorney Marvin D. Muhammad saw the participation of representative from K organization. Yan po, marami pong mga law enforcement agency ang dumalo dyan mga Kabangsamoro at iba pang mga tanggapan. Una dyan mga Kabangsamoro, para dun sa anti-drug abuse program, nandyan po ang Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency o PDEA, Philippine National Police and Bureau of Fire Protection, Ministry of Public Works o Public Order and Safety o MPOS, at yung Western Mindanao Command and 6th Infantry Division and the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. Marami pong dumalo dyan mga Kabangsamoro para dun sa tinatawag na effort, stronger local peace and order. Kasama dun sa layunin mga Kabangsamoro was to provide a forum for the ministry and ministers and law enforcement agencies to discuss critical information about the current state local. So yung mga government unit capabilities in preserving peace and order And yung mga karagdagang diskusyon mga Kabangsamoro also encompass ensuring that all participating entities were well versed in the rules governing the maintenance of the local peace and order. So, kabila na po yan sa mga priority mga Kabangsamoro. At bilang karagdagan pa doon sa mga layunin mga Kabangsamoro ay para magkaroon ng mga malinaw na pagkakaintindihan. No? Yung mga clear understanding of the oversight of local government policy compliance, establishing and cohesive approach to governance, and the emphasis was on increasing coordination and cooperation between law enforcement agency at yung minister ng MILG mga Kabangsamoro. And this coordinated effort and are intended not only to streamline operation but also to enhance the support provided by the local government units doon sa kanilang mga efforts kung paano pa ma-improve yung peace and security mga ka-network. At syempre, the Ministry of Interior Local Government proactive approach demonstrate its commitment to building strong partnership and fostering open conversation. Yan naman talaga mga Kabangsamoro. Kinakailangan talagang merong mga open conversation among kay stakeholders para magkaroon ng mga sharing at doon manggagaling yung mga resolution para doon sa tinatawag na kung paano mapanatili yung peace and order sa iba't ibang lugar ng mga local government unit ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. So, yan po yung mga naging programa sa event na yan mga Kabangsamoro para doon sa peace and order no, na pinangunahan ng Ministry of Interior and Local Government. At syempre mga Kabangsamoro, yan talaga ay sinuportahan din ni Chief Minister Ahud Balawag Ibrahim doon sa commitment to lasting peace and underscore a steadfast dedication to close collaboration. With the progression of this initiative, they are pushed to make significant contribution to the enhance of local peace and order. Promotion of public safety and the resolution of drug abuse issues throughout the region mga Kabangsamoro. At kailangan po yan mga Kabangsamoro sana meron yan ay sinusulong ng PDEA mga anti-drug mga Kabangsamoro. Sa pagpapatuloy mga Kabangsamoro, Bangsamoro government takes bold stride towards ending local armed conflict mga Kabangsamoro. Yan po rin ay pinangunahan ng Ministry of Interior and Local Government. Ginanap po yan February 20, 2024 sa General Santos City. The Bangsamoro government under the leadership of Chief Minister Ahud Balawag Ibrahim is actively working on the local implementation of preventing and countering violence extremism. At yan po mga Kabangsamoro, mga iilan na mga suliranin na pinagsisikapan ng BARM government. Siyempre, yung mga strategies and policies in a significant effort aim at building long-term peace and stability in the region. And the Ministry of Interior and Local Government vested with the authority to set policies from the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao constituent. Local government unit has initiated a consultation workshop on the formulation of PCBE, implementing guidelines from BARM local government unit. Tumagal po yan mga Kabangsamoro ng 2 days event held at Venue 88 Hotel in General Santos City, designed to facilitate the creation of the comprehensive policy and the empower local government units to effectively address and mitigate violence, conflict, and extremism within their respective localities. So, the consultation, mga Kabangsamoro, was attended by representatives from various key BARM ministries, agencies, and OPS and law enforcement agencies, including active participation from the Ministry of Public Orders and Safety, Ministry of Social Services and Development, Bangsamoro Women Commission, Bangsamoro Youth Commission, and Philippine National Police, and yung iba pa, mga Kabangsamoro, Police Regional Office in Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Nandyan din po yung Bureau of Fire Protection, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. At syempre yung Western Mindanao Command, mga Kabangsamoro, and other key stakeholders. So, iba't ibang ahensya, mga opisina, mga tanggapan at mga ministry, mga Kabangsamoro, yung nandyan sa araw na yan. At syempre, the Department of Interior Local Government National Action Plan of Preventing and Countering Violence Extremism Project Management Office, DILG, mga Kabangsamoro, took part virtually in the exercise. Ibig sabihin sa online po yan, mga Kabangsamoro, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to support peace initiative in the Bangsamoro. So yan po, mga Kabangsamoro, makikita niyo sa larawan yung mga law enforcement authority o agency, at yung mga iba pa ay marami pong nandyan sa araw na yan para dun sa tinatawag na pag-usapan yung mga ending, paano matudukan yung mga local armed conflict sa rehiyon ng Bangsamoro. Panoorin po natin, mga Kabangsamoro, yung mga halalan sa Bangsamoro, mga gabay sa halalang Bangsamoro.
Halalang Bangsamoro. Abdul, di ba rehistrado ka na? Pwede ka nang bumoto sa kauna-unahang BARM Parliamentary Election sa 2025.
Inshallah, Fatima. Curious lang ako, ano bang pinagkaiba ng botohan sa BARM ngayong 2025 at ARMM noon?
Medyo magkaiba nga. Sa ARMM noon, Regional Governor, Regional Vice Governor at mga miyembro ng Regional Legislative Assembly ang ibinuboto ng mga residente. Sa 2025, ang ating iboboto ay mga miyembro ng Bangsamoro Parliament o mga MP.
Ilang MP ang maaari kong iboto?
Pwede kang bumoto ng isang parliamentary party member, isa mula sa iyong distrito at representative kung mayroon kang kinabibilangang sektor.
Galing nga! Sana maraming Bangsamoro ang makilahok sa first Bangsamoro Parliamentary Election sa 2025.
Halalang Bangsamoro. Halalang Bangsamoro.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hindi lingid sa kaalaman ng lahat ng Bangsamoro constituents na sa taong 2025 ay gaganapin ang first ever Bangsamoro Parliamentary Elections kasabay ng eleksyon sa buong bansa. Ito ang kauna-unahang regular elections simula ng naipatayo ang BARM, ang Bangsamoro Government. Sa pamamagitan ng Bangsamoro Electoral Code na naisabatas ng ating mga masisipag na members ng BTA Parliament, mabibigyang direksyon at proseso ang pamamaraan ng pagboto sa ating rehiyon sa 2025. Mahalaga para sa ating mga mamayang Bangsamoro, lalo na sa mga susunod na henerasyon, na maging maalam sa mga pagbabago ng eleksyon sa 2025, lalo pat ang uri ng pagboto sa BARM ay magbibigay daan sa ordinaryong Bangsamoro na mabigyan at mas mapalakas pa ang kanilang boses na ipaglaban ang kanilang karapatan sa kung anumang sektor at grupo sila nabibilang. Kaya't panawagan ko sa lahat na alamin, makisali at bigyang importansya ang mga diskurso patungkol sa eleksyon sa 2025. Aralin at tindihin ang Bangsamoro Electoral Code. Ang ating mga boto ang magiging daan upang may pagpatuloy ang ating pinagpagurang makamit at sinimulan. Nasa inyong mga desisyon at sa mga boto ang magiging tulay sa tuloy-tuloy na pag-unlad ng ating pinagpalang Bangsamoro Region. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Halalang Bangsamoro.
Tayo pa magbabalik mga kabangsamoro sa puntong ito para ipagpatuloy natin yung ating usapin, ano? At syempre, kasunod doon sa ating natalakay na programa ng Ministry of Interior Local Government, buwan pa rin mga kabangsamoro ng Pebrero taong 2024, empowering local conflict resolution ng pinangunahan ng MILG mga kabangsamoro, host RAC coordination meeting for LTIA 2024 implementation. The Ministry of Interior Local Government mga kabangsamoro committed to strengthening indigenous conflict resolution and at the grassroots level. Siyempre, yan po yung RAC hosted by the Regional Award Committee. Kasama na po dyan yung mga coordination meeting and orientation for the guidelines for the Lupong Tagapamayapa. Lupong Tagapamayapa Incentive Awards mga kabangsamoro. Yan po yung LTIA 2024 implementation po yan. So, sa araw na yan mga kabangsamoro, doon po yan sa Ministry of Interior Local Government Conference Room, Deputy Minister ng MILG, Dr. Ibrahim P. Abay, Operation Management Services, o OMS, and si Director Pausia R. Abdullah, together with the Barangay and Community Affairs Division, si Chief si Silay P. Pelobilio and LTIA Focal Point Maurice P. Alcala ensured that the session was focused and purposeful meaningful ibig sabihin yan po yung so under po yan mga kabangsamoro sa leadership ni Minister Member of the Parliament ng Minister of Interior Local Government MP siya Eliza B. Dumama Alba mga kabangsamoro. And siyempre yung MILG assumes a pivotal role in the spearheading the LTIA program, acknowledging the indispensable role of katarungan pambarangay, and resolving conflict within communities aligned with the enhanced 12-point agenda and backed by the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. And syempre the government, the Barm government headed by the Chief Minister Ahud Balawag Ibrahim, and the LTA services, program services to institutionalize mga kabangsamoro the effective of the KP system by providing incentive and recognition to Lupon members demonstrating outstanding performance in settling disputes. So, binigyan po sila ng mga gantimpala o mga award mga kabangsamoro. At syempre yan po ay binangunahan and guided by the Ministry of Interior and Local Government. At syempre yung LTIA program mga Kabangsamoro pursues multi-faceted objective in fortifying the KFI as a crucial mechanism for resolving conflict at the local level. It aims to contribute to the promotion of peace and order sa mga komunidad and institutionalized system granting economic benefits exemplary yung mga lupon members and fostering continued dedication and excellent in dispute resolution. So, ganyan po yan mga Kabangsamoro. Yung pagsisikap ng mga lupon talaga ay yung mga dispute ay sila talaga yung mga nag-handle dun sa mga komunidad. Mabuhay po sila. Bilang karagdagan doon sa programa mga Kabangsamoro, program endeavors to raise awareness about the significance of KP and garner support from various sectors. At syempre para bigyang diin kung gaano ba ka-importante yung rule para doon sa mapanatili yung mga social order mga Kabangsamoro. At syempre para kilalanin yung mga KP as a potent vehicle for social ordering and human development mga Kabangsamoro. So the coordination meeting mga Kabangsamoro and orientation for the Regional Awards Committee members focus on ensure a clear understanding and effective execution of the program guidelines. Yung mga pinag-usapan din yung mga criteria for evaluating performance, the process of selecting awardees, and the distribution of economic benefits mga Kabangsamoro. Participants including yung members of the RAC United Youth for Peace and Development, yan po yung Unipad Incorporated. So meron po silang meron pong represent yan sa araw na yan mga Kabangsamoro. The Ministry of Public Order and Safety, the Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs, yan po yung MIPA, and the Police Regional Office of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. At siyempre, meron pa rin Regional Trial Court Branch 15 ng Cotabato State University, mga Kabangsamoro. At siyempre, mga Provincial Liga ng mga Barangay Maguindanao del Sur and del Norte Chapter ay actively engaged in these collaborative efforts, underscoring the commitment fostering peace, social order, and human development in the Bangsamoro region. So, yan na po mga Kabangsamoro, yung kabilang sa programa rin ng MILG, Empowering Local Conflict Resolution, at syempre binigyan pa ng mga award, yung mga lupon, at yung mga iba pang mga participants and beneficiaries. Sa puntong ito mga Kabangsamoro ay magko-commercial break muna tayo at ako'y magbabalik makalipas ang ilang sandali.
Based on the new electoral code, we have actually introduced several innovations in our electoral system, which we hope will be able to encourage the establishment of strong political parties. One is that there is a requirement, if you are a political party, that you must have a very strong and clear women's agenda. And that is also written in our, even the Bangsamoro Organic Law has required that political parties must submit their written program for women, and so that's a very good innovation. Second is we have also introduced in the electoral code that the political parties must have women and youth committee. So that is a requirement. That is not just that must not just be seen on your paper or in your bylaws. This will have to be verified by the Bangsamoro Electoral Office to check whether you really have this in actual terms, meaning this should be verifiable. Third is that we are requiring the political parties to conduct voters education as a mandatory party activity. So hindi lang pwede na parang we will only be active pag-filing of our candidacy na. All year round, even if there is no election, there are mandatory activities that the political party will have to do, such as the conduct of voters' education, which is mandatory, and they have to report that. The fourth innovation is that we have required in the nomination of representatives in the political party that 30%, there is a quota of 30% for women. So if you have, if a political party will nominate 40 in the party representation, 30% of that must be women. No? So yan, requirement yan, that's the minimum. Well, there is no prohibition naman kung gusto nilang gawing 50 o gawin nilang 40, that's more welcome, but they cannot go down to 30%. In the conduct of nomination for the members of the parliament at the party level, there is also a requirement that they must have a clear criteria on the educational background or the track record, the integrity and sense of probity of their nominees, no? And so this is the beauty of having a very active and organized political party, because within your party you have to get the confidence of your members, which at the minimum should be 10,000. No, so within the political party itself, there is already a democratic exercise, and they will have to also convince the other members that you are worthy of the nomination. And finally, one thing that I'm very, very proud of as a new member of parliament, I'm very proud that we are able to introduce the anti-political dynasty provision in the political party nomination. So this is something that is really new. This is, I think, first time even in the country. We already have the constitution which mandates the abolition of the political dynasty in the country. That has been there since 1987, but our own Congress was not able to pass the anti-political dynasty law. And so I'm very happy that the Bangsamoro, during the transition period, was able to introduce this particular policy, that there should be no relative within the first and second degree of consanguinity and affinity must be nominated within the same political party. So these are things that this will actually demonstrate yung ating advokasya, na yung ating political parties must be principle-based. Ibig sabihin, you are parang we want to encourage na there is no monopoly of power or concentration of power within one family. Kaya we discourage this in our political parties. But of course, they can always run in the other positions. They can always run in the local elections, or there are other positions like in the district representation. But at least within the political party, there can be no relatives within the first and second degree of consanguinity and affinity. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng first and second degree? So ibig sabihin yan, kung ikaw ang tatakbo, hindi pwedeng manominate din kayo kasabay ng nanay mo or yung tatay mo. Hindi pwede yon, no? Or yung iyong anak at iyong asawa. Hindi yan pwede. Including yung consanguinity and affinity, meaning by blood or by marriage, hindi kayo pwedeng magsama-sama sa isang political party. So that also includes that's the first degree, and then yung second degree, yung mga kapatid. Hindi kayo pwede within the same political party.
Tayo pa magbabalik mga Kabangsamoro sa pundong ito, ano? At syempre, abangan nyo rin po mga Kabangsamoro yung ating programa bukas para sa pagpapatuloy ng ating usapin ng mga program and services ng Ministry of Interior and Local Government mula January 2024 hanggang sa kasalukuyan sa abot ng ating makakaya. Siyempre mga Kabangsamoro ay hindi po mawawala yung aming pasasalamat sa ating mga listeners o yung mga active viewers. Doon po sa mamamayang Bangsamoro, doon sa mga nagla-like and share at pakipalo na rin po yung official Facebook page ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. At sa mga karagdagang detalye ay bisitahin ang bangsamorotoday.com mga Kabangsamoro. Shout out po sa lahat ng ating mga mamamayang Bangsamoro sa mang sulok ng Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao na tumatangkilik sa ating programa. At mabuhay po kayong lahat. Sa ngalan ng BMN CEO Sir Tuwalid Alfonso and Executive Director Ma'am Paidia Samanudi Ahmad, kagapay sa Technical Control Sir Hasanuddin Singgon at Ustad Mohamedin Gumaga Sulaiman, at BMN Researcher Ma'am Sahara Saban and Ma'am Hasna Bacol, sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta, maraming salamat. Ako pa rin ang inyong Kabangsamoro Ka-Network, ang inyong host ngayong araw ng Martes mga Kabangsamoro, si Datomin Eskak, magpapaalam ng maraming salamat and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Tumatalakay sa mga programa at positibong pagbabago sa loob at labas ng rehiyon ng Bangsamoro. Magbibigay kaalaman sa mga isinusulong, ginagawa at nagawang kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Mapapanood tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa official Facebook page ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network o BMN at kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.